for watching. Thank you. We got Deborah M, who says, may I please get a shout out, JD? It's my mom's 93rd birthday. Wow. Deborah M, shout out to you and shout out to your mom. Greg is in the chat and says, I'm actually really awesome, and my mom says so. That's great, Greg. Thank you for the information. We got John in the chat that says, a shout out to Team Sketty. And JD, we love you when we play every single night. Thank you, John. And Team Sketty, thank you so much. We got a few more of these. We got Diane in the chat who says, a shout out to our birthday girl who's 6 years old, Harley. Harley, hey, shout out to you, Big 6, that's awesome. Hey, we got Jenna here who says, a big shout out to me, please. I always comment and never get a shout out, Jenna. Big shout out to you. Andre's in the chat and says, JD, I've been on here consecutive nights and have yet to get a shout out to my Shay. Could you hook a bro up? Hey, Andre, I got you. Shay, shout out to you. And thank you both for participating in the game. I appreciate it. We have next Patrice on the board, and it says, shout out to all the great fathers. Keisha's in the chat and says, a shout out to JD for being the best host ever. We got Brianna who says, a shout out to JD for being a great host, and my mom for getting me addicted to this game. Hey, shout out to your mom, of course. And also, last but not least, we got Christy in the chat who says, a shout out to my niece, Holly. It's her first time playing. Thank you all for playing. That's awesome. And with that, let's get ready to confetti. Here's your first question. Which of these is an old-time term for someone that you love? Apple of my eye, peach of my appendix, or mango of my lower lumbar? Now, while you're answering, here are some other old-time terms and phrases you may remember. I'll just fax that to you. When did this song become classic rock? I'll just print the directions from MapQuest. MapQuest, wow. That is a throwback. All right, now, mango of my lower lumbar and peach of my appendix are cute. They're cute terms that don't actually exist, which means apple of my eye is the correct answer. And how old is that term? Well, it goes all the way back to the year 885. And that's Game of Thrones prequel old, everyone. Game of Thrones prequel old. Wow. And with that, we got 20,516 players who knew that old expression, but the game is still very young, everyone. And with that, let's move on to question number 2. Which of these is a real brand name candy? Milk Duds, Despondent Patch Kids, or Laffy Taffy? Now, an LA Times food critic released his candy bar power rankings, and Take 5 took the top spot. Payday was at number 3, which is questionable. I mean, it's covered in raw peanuts. To me, that's a salty snack, not a candy bar. Look, don't at me. Don't at me in the chat. All right, now, you're probably not going to be surprised when I tell you that Despondent Patch Kids and Milk Duds don't exist. The only real candy here is Laffy Taffy. Laffy Taffy, everybody. Laffy Taffy. All right, I'm done. Look, although you might not be laughing when it takes the fillings out of your teeth. Seriously. See a dentist, everyone. Now, look at this. We have 19,475 players who are off to a strong start. And let's keep up that strength, okay? Here is question number 3. Which of these is not a TV show on the CW? Riverdale, Supergirl, or NCIS? Now, in case you tuned in late, just a quick reminder that tomorrow's show is a special Father's Day episode. We're celebrating all the dads out there with a game worth 20 grand, everyone. So please, bring your daddy to tomorrow's show, please, all right? Now, if you want to see the much darker exploits of comic book favorites Archie, Jughead, and Veronica on Riverdale, then you would like to tune into the CW. So, is the Supergirl, is that how you say it? Is the Supergirl TV show traveling like a speeding bullet on the same network? Yes, it is. So that means NCIS is not on the CW. NCIS is the correct answer. Oh, sorry. usually put my phone on silent. Oh my goodness, hey, where's my phone? Where is it right now? Oh my.
I have it, JD. Me, the baffling Darren.
Oh my goodness, now that's a good trick, BD? BD! What's up, dude?
Well, it appears that you're $1,000 short for tonight's prize, JD.
Really? Wow.
Well, not to worry. I know how generous you are, so I've opened your online checking account. I just don't know your PIN. I mean, how would I ever figure that out? JD, what month did you get married?
October, but do not give out my PIN. Everyone's watching.
October, the 10th month. You also love basketball, and I bet you love the Lakers. They've won 16 championships. Now, was 10 and 16 the illusion?
I can't believe he just told everyone my PIN. I'm gonna have to change that right after the game. But I can't leave you all, so let's move fast. What's next?
Sports!
Okay, let's see how much you know about sports. All right, here it is. Question number 4. Which fashion designer who was a competitive figure skater has designed Olympic skaters' outfits? Stella McCartney, Vera Wang, Zach Posen. You heard me, right? Now look, in fashion news, Vogue reported that Sam Smith wore a showy disco outfit while gardening this week. And by reported, I mean they took his Instagram post and turned it into a 150-word article, which is actually pretty hard-hitting journalism by today's standards. So good on you. All right. Now, I think we all agree that figure skaters have extremely stylish outfits. But which ex-skater became a huge fashion designer? Well, the clue that we posted in the official Confetti fan group said, the answer's not Volkswagen, but it is VW. Because those are Vera Wang's initials. Vera Wang is the correct answer, everyone. Yes, she designed outfits for Nancy Kerrigan and Michelle Kwan, among others. Wow. Look at that. We got, 14,116 players who still have a chance at prize money. And some of that is mine, thanks to baffling Darren. Okay, here's the next one. Question number 5. Typically, in what direction is the tip of a stalactite pointing? Up. You know, that's a fun sounding word, right? Almost as fun as squeegee. Squeegee. Which is the word I repeat in stressful situations. Maybe I should try stalactite the next time I feel stressed. It's good to try new things, right? All right, now maybe you've never heard of a stalactite. Well, it's a formation you'll find in a cave that might be made of many different materials, and they're closely related to stalagmites. You know, I remember in school, they taught me how to remember which was which. The teacher said, stalactites are holding on tight, and that's because they form on cave ceilings with the tip pointing down, down. Down is the correct answer. And you know, I never believed that information would be useful until I wound it up hosting a game show, I guess. Wow, there it is. Teachers, they're great. Nice. All right, well, looks like we've got 8,636 players who have answered all 5 correctly. And now is my favorite time of the show. It's where we show you a video on your players tonight. Still wondering about a career path? Well, consider becoming a mime artist. There are a lot of bonuses. Black is a and you'll finally get to prove to your parents that they won't really support you no matter what it is you want to do. Okay, well, then this next question is about a phrase that inspired the title of a 1975 film series. Here it is. Question number 6. What phrase did legendary performer Marcel Marceau use to describe mime? the craft of memory, the science of imagination, or the art of silence? All right, well, it only just occurred to me that for people who play the game with the volume off, I have been performing mime for them for almost a year. Ah, nice. All right, that's another special skill that I can just throw on my resume. Cool. All right, so Marcel Marceau performed professionally, everyone, for over 60 years and is easily the most famous mime artist. Now, memory isn't the most important part of being a mime, so the craft of memory is wrong. And it does require imagination. Imagination. But Marceau obviously didn't think that was as important as being quiet, because he called it the art of silence. It's correct answer, yes, silence. There you go. The art of silence is the correct answer. And wow, we're down to 7,307 players who are less silently playing a perfect game. What's next? Hey, hail to the chief. Nice. All right, looks like it's time to ask you a question about a U.S. president, so let's check it out with question number 7. Where was Richard Nixon when he famously declared, "I am not a crook"? Disney World, National Zoo, or Plaza Hotel? And hey, a quick heads up, next week we have 4 special all games episodes, and we're giving every question a fun, gamey twist. So come in, come by and play, unless you have a scheduled medical procedure or your child is graduating from college. Those are the only 2 acceptable excuses, for me at least. All right, so in 1973, Richard Nixon said his most famous quote, "I am not a crook," which ironically made everyone think he was 100% a crook. Now, Nixon's quote was a response to a question from the Associated Press at their annual convention, and that took place at a resort hotel at the happiest place on earth, Disney World, everyone. Disney World is the correct answer. Oh, I can't even hit the note right now. Kind of lost my voice. But hey, I'm sure you guys didn't lose out on that question, because you party fouled it. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, damn!
Somewhere out there, Mickey Mouse is laughing at us all. All right, well, looks like a lot of you thought it was the Plaza Hotel. Ooh, it's all good though. Share those answers with your friends, your family, your loved ones, your unloved ones. I don't know, but hey, maybe a free life saved you. I hope so. And after 7 questions, we've got 3,798 players who still haven't made a mistake. You're getting close to the end, so let's keep going with question number 8. What game board is in both Bosch's Garden of Earthly Delights and Bruegel's Triumph of Death? Chess, cribbage, or backgammon, everyone? Bruegel, Bosch, Gardens, Earthly Delights? These words, I tell you. Now, speaking of art and board games, Parker Brothers commissioned jewelry artist Sidney Mobile to create a 23-karat gold-plated Monopoly board complete with diamond-studded dice, and it cost $2 million. What am I reading? What? Why? Why a $2 million Monopoly set? If I was going to spend $2 million, why would I spend it on a game that takes 2 million hours to play? Monopoly, I'm sorry. I know you bring families together, but it's not that you're not worth it. Monopoly, I'm just not that into you. Anymore, at least. And also, $2 million is just crazy for a board game, okay? I'm not gonna talk about this anymore. What? 2 million? All right, hey, what's up? Let's get back to it. All right, time for me to explain the answer, pretentiously, of course. Both Bosch's 15th century triptych and Bruegel's painting can be seen in the Prado Museum in Madrid, and they both contain similar moralizing themes. And if you look closely, you'll see they both contain a backgammon board. Backgammon is the correct answer. Yes, but I'm sure that didn't go over your tiny little heads. All right, let me know if I need to work on my pretentiousness skills, pretentious skills. Let me know. Let me know in the chat if I was pretentious enough. I think I was. Cool. All right, so we've got 1,991 players who have made it almost all there. I can't say words that are on the screen in front of me. You guys have made it almost as far as you can go up the confetti game board. There it is, JD. Good job. All right. But hey, you're not there yet. No, you're not. More pretentiousness coming this way. Here we go. Question number 9. Which of these elements was discovered by U.S. researchers most recently? Hassium, astatine, or curium? Now, this is a great place to do another plug, everyone, for my fictional restaurant, The Periodic Table. Yeah, and guess what? This week's special is our Mercury Buffalo Cauliflower, and with each order, you'll get a manganese meatball parm at half price. Come through to The Periodic Table. Now, astatine was one of the first elements discovered by U.S. researchers in 1940. Hassium was discovered in 1984, but not by Americans. Well, how about curium, huh? It was discovered by a team of Americans, everyone, in 1944, which means curium is the correct answer. Yes, it is. And I'm curious to know how many players we have left. Oh my goodness, 560 players are one question away from discovering if they're going to win tonight's game. Oh yeah.
Bada boom!
Oh no, wait a minute. What else have you got up your sleeve? Baffling Darren.
The baffling Darren. I am the baffling. Never mind. JD, do you have any summer plans?
Well, I don't know, nothing major. Maybe probably just gonna hit the beach a few times. I don't know.
Ah, the beach. Well, you'll need some money for those trips. This paycheck will help, but I can't process it without your social security number.
No! I am not giving you my social security number, please!
Well, if you won't give it to me, maybe some beach equipment will help. Oh, does this number look right?
Baffling Darren, please do not give out my social... No! He's an identity thief, everyone. Get out of here, Baffling Darren.
As you wish. JD, do you have a Netflix password by any chance?
Leave! Leave already!
Fine. Lighting cue!
Oh, my goodness. I have to cancel all my accounts. All of them. Thank you, Baffling Darren. But you know, not before we get to your final question. Here it is, your final question. A band whose name was inspired by a label on a home appliance created which Hot 100 charting song? American Idiot, Highway to Hell, or With or Without You? Now, I don't have a band, but if I had to name one, I find inspiration from the questions we ask on this show. For instance, I think Stalactite would be an awesome band name. I'm not sure if they'd be a power metal band or do Debbie Gibson covers. But still, a great name, I say. Okay, now, let's see. Green Day sings American Idiot. The name of their band is plant-based, not product-based. Now we're left with U2, who sang With or Without You, and Highway to Hell performers AC/DC. You know, AC/DC stands for Alternating Current Directing Current, which was suggested by the sister of two of the band members because it was written on her sewing machine, and that means Highway to Hell is the correct answer. Did you get everything right? Was that Highway to Hell question a gift from the heavens? Well, if so, then that means you're taking home some money, everybody. And with that,